Here is my horror movie t-shirt collection. Here is my Nightmare on Elm Street t-shirt. I think this might possibly be a 90s version, and I probably should have checked that it was legitimate before I cut it up, but I didn't. None of these are in particular order, but this is my Whatever Happened to Baby Jane t-shirt, and if you don't agree that that's a horror movie, then you're wrong. None of these will be ironed, because that is against my religion, but here's my new Love Witch t-shirt. Isn't it great? This one isn't affiliated with an actual movie, but it is a sample piece, and it's the only one of its kind in the world. It's from Alan Graves, who is a tattoo artist, and this is the only one that he ever printed of this, but it's got Frankie and the Bride on it, so I'm adding it to the horror t-shirt collection. Gremolini fettuccini. I love Gizmo. I'm going to get a Gizmo tattoo. Technically not a horror movie. It is a series. Well, it technically is a horror movie because Rob Zombie did a version of it, but it's my Monsters t-shirt, and this is from the series. It's a camp cult classic, and I spent ages trying to find this t-shirt because it went out of print for a while, but I eventually found it again, and I love it. It's my favourite. Another technically not a horror movie, but it's got the runtime of a horror movie, so I'm calling it a horror movie. Ghostwatch. Still a few to go, and I am already incredibly sweaty. I'm a fake fan on this one. It is The Exorcist, and I have actually never seen it. It's on my shelf. Too scared to watch it. But I do like the cover art, and it makes a cool t-shirt. It's Elvira, The Mysteries of the Dark. This t-shirt always gets loads of compliments when I wear it, and people really like it, as do I. This is a limited edition one that I got from the Love of Horror convention last year. It's a Burbs t-shirt. If anybody knows where I can find a copy of the Burbs on DVD, which isn't £50, please can you leave it in the comments? I'd really like a copy of it. This is another one that I spent ages trying to hunt down and find eventually, because it was too expensive and way out of my budget when it first launched, but now I have a nice weathered one, which I really like. This is from Chris Cunningham and a crossover that he did with Supreme, and it is the little short film Rubber Johnny. I just had to get my hands on this one because it's so weird and different, and if you haven't seen that little short film, you really need to watch it. I've purposefully left these ones until last because this is a new delivery today, and they match some of my other horror t-shirts, so let's unpack it and have a look. Well, I've not taken the tags off, but this is my new 28 years later merch. And it just arrived through the door about 10 minutes ago, so that was fortuitous because I was already about to film this video. So here we have the tree in the middle with the infected running from it. I am directed by Danny Boyle, and the film I am starring in is 28 years later. I bloody wish. Continuing on in the 28 universe, we're going backwards. This is from 28 Weeks, and if you see that it's covered in cat fur, then you'd be correct, because I have a cat with no boundaries that loves sleeping in clean laundry. And this is definitely one of my all-time favourite possessions. This is an original promo t-shirt from 28 Days Later when it was first released in 2002, and you have the logo on the side there, and it says on the front, "I'm thankful for everything, for soon there will be nothing." I've had people ask to buy this for extortionate amounts of money, and I would never part with it. It's one of my favourite things ever. And then we have two honourable mentions at the end. This is my Shining jacket, which is the coolest thing you have ever seen, and don't tell me that it's not. I just found a biscuit in the pocket of that one. And then we have my Shaun of the Dead jacket, which I love so much, and again, I get loads of compliments on this whenever I wear it. I can't remember who the designer is, but if you would like to check them out, pop it in the comments, and I will see if I can find them for you. Thank you for coming to my horror movie t-shirt TED Talk. I hope you really enjoyed that. Let me know which is your favourite in the comments below.